Tonight, you will do something no other species on Earth does. You will look into the eyes of a completely different animal and feel something close to love. And that animal will look back and feel the same thing. That is not normal. That is one of the strangest events in the history of life on this planet. Your dog trusts you the way a child trusts a parent. It watches your face to understand the world. It sleeps next to you completely defenseless in the dark. But to understand why, you have to go back 15,000 years. When dogs were not dogs at all, they were wolves. Picture a human settlement somewhere in Central Asia. Wolves began lingering at the edges of camps, not because they were friendly, because they were hungry. The wolves, bold enough to get close, but smart enough not to get killed, got more to eat. Over thousands of generations, what survived was the animal that understood you best. Researcher Brian Hare at Duke University found that dogs evolved an entirely new ability, the ability to read human social cues, to follow a pointing finger, to understand a human gaze. No other animal can do this as instinctively as your dog. Wolves cannot do it at all. Your dog can do it as a puppy, before any training. It is not learned, it is built in. The changes went deeper than behavior. When scientist Lyudmila Trut bred foxes for friendliness across 40 generations, something unexpected happened. They did not just become calmer. Their ears went floppy, their tails curled, their faces rounded. Nobody selected for those traits. They came along with trust. Dogs show the same pattern. Shorter snouts, rounder skulls, softer eyes. Features your brain is already wired to find irresistible because they look like a baby's face. And when you look into your dog's eyes, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, the same chemical released when a mother looks at her newborn. Researcher Miho Nagasaki discovered this loop rises in both of you at the same time. The bonding chemistry between parent and child was extended across species to include your dog. Your dog is not a pet that tamed itself. It is a wild animal that chose, over 15,000 years, to become part of your family. It was there before the wheel, before writing, before civilization. Dogs crossed continents with your ancestors, survived ice ages beside them, slept next to them through every dark period in human history. So tonight, when your dog falls asleep against your leg, understand what you are really seeing. The end of one of the longest relationships in the history of life on Earth. It did not begin with love. It began with scraps at the edge of a fire, and somewhere across 15,000 years, survival quietly became something else, something neither species has a word for yet. But your dog already knows what it is every time it looks at your face.